Jaidullah is a refugee from Afghanistan who has struggled to find work here despite high-level IT skills and qualifications. He has applied unsuccessfully for more than 50 jobs.
I get some interviews, but after the interview, I didn't get any response.
For more than 18 months, Jaidullah took casual shifts in a grocery store to support his family.
It was a little bit disappointing for me that because I was trying a lot.
The 32-year-old arrived in Australia in 2021, fleeing Afghanistan on one of the last flights when the capital, Kabul, fell to the Taliban.
Very long queues outside the airports, and there were gunfiring, and the Taliban were everywhere. It was a very bad and critical situation.
However, like many new arrivals with no local experience, he faced barriers starting a new life here.
Jaidullah's experience is not uncommon to many refugees and migrants who have an abundance of overseas qualifications and skills, but because it's not recognised in Australia or they don't have local experience, they don't even get a look in.
A Sydney University study collaborating with 35 employers nationwide aimed to change those outcomes.
Australian employers are really missing out on a tremendous pool of talent. Refugees bring experience, education, know-how and attitude.
Although almost half of the employers surveyed were keen to do the right thing by hiring refugees, many feared it would add costs and resources, and 54% had no workplace strategy for hiring disadvantaged groups.
Employers need to know that there are service providers or support organisations that can help them.
The advice is to start small and prepare to embrace differences.
To make sure that your workforce is actually ready to welcome people who are diverse, whatever that diversity looks like.
Even so, during the 3-year study, only 5 of 35 employers hired refugees. Academics say more action is needed.
The easier we can make it for employers, the higher the chance that they are actually going to hire people.
Lovely to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Please grab a seat.
Jaidullah has a new role now as a cadet business analyst through a community corporate program with a major supermarket chain.
Our commitment overall is for 30 refugees in this pilot program, but we're really excited and keen to see the outcomes.
With a little help, one new life in Australia is finally taking off. Matt Cannellan, SBS World News.